Hey, how you doing, you guys? In this video, I wanted to talk about how I think differently than myself 3-4 years ago, and I am speaking on these matters, especially concerning the political issues, and not not really the political issues in themselves, but rather the way in which I think. So I'm going to elaborate on this, right? So first of all, I want to give you one instance about Manny Pacquiao. He, I would reckon all of you guys recognize this name, Manny Pacquiao. He's literally a national hero of the Philippines. He's a multi-divisional boxing world champion and all that, and he as far as I know, he is at the moment he is a congressman in the Philippines. And this instance I'm going to mention right now is that when Nike was sponsoring Manny Pacquiao, and once, I think it was in 2015 or 16, and in that year Pacquiao said he is I do not recall the exact quote, but in those years Pacquiao said that he is against homosexuality. And you know how, like, as much as I am a big fan of Nike shoes, like I really love Air Force series and Air Max and all that. I am really a big fan of Nike in that regard. But you know how most of the big corporations operate nowadays, because it is all in the spiritual matters, and the evil spirits are working behind the scenes, and more so in 2025 now, because it is the end of times, obviously. And so anyways, the Nike, they stopped the sponsorship because of that mention from Manny Pacquiao, because you know how Nike, they're still, I think still to this year, they kind of support overtly and covertly support the LGBTQ movement and those type of culture, which I'm quite afraid of censorship, but fuck it, like I'm gonna say what's in my mind, because I know at least for now my channel is not too big, my audience is not too big. So anyways, that's what happened. And back to the title and the beginning of this video, I have said, I have mentioned how my point of view has changed over the last 3-4 years. So for example, maybe myself 3-4 years back, I would think that I have to speak up a lot of times on as many issues as possible. Like I used to think that I was kind of obliged, so to speak, to speak on social media, and then I just thought that was just the way I used to think, that I thought I had to speak up on as much matter as possible, right? And me right now, I don't think that way. Like, I am still opinionated, and I still think it is for the greater good of all the people, that the more people speak the truth, it is the better, right? I'm not against that, but I'm kind of curious about you guys' opinions on this matter. What do you guys think about this stuff? Well, I do not know very well about the situations in Europe or North America, because I am a citizen of South Korea, and there's another separate issue that I can spend a whole 30-minute or an hour about. So that's a separate matter, what's happening in my country, especially the martial law, and if you are already aware of that. So anyways, I've been just talking about some other matters. Anyways, what do I think nowadays differently than myself before in 3-4 years back in time? I would rather focus more on personal development so that I can become someone as influential as Manny Pacquiao. So even though you can think about this for yourself too, whoever you are watching this. So yeah, it is only very fair that someone like a very important figure like Manny Pacquiao can say his little opinion, and it has more influence than someone that is not as nearly as well known as he is, that is myself. And yeah, so in short, that is what I was going to say. Do you feel the same? Like, please comment down below what you think. And like, I would consider myself a right-wing person, if that makes sense, and I believe more in really just personal development rather than some sort of movements. Like those things can be really emotionally triggering, and like sometimes could feel like that is making some difference. But like, I really don't want to sound too cynical, but I think there is really powerful people, you know, the Illuminati or whatnot. Like, you know, if you know some of those little stories, and if you know what kind of people, someone like Jim Carrey, on that Jimmy Kimmel show, when Jim Carrey had really done a good job of exposing the people, the Hollywood people, and the people who have great power, although their eternal fate is damnation. They do not know what kind of activities they are partaking. So, well, it is a disaster for themselves. So, just as it is written in the Bible, I think in Judas, and it is written that we should not even blame or curse Satan or the evil angels. Even the archangel, I remember it is Michael, the archangel Michael. He only said to Satan that, "May God rebuke thee," and he did not. The archangel Michael did not directly curse Satan. And I would reckon, and I with the grace of God and just utilizing the best that I can of my intellect that is God given. This is this is the conclusion that I have as for now. And I would also recommend the same for you guys, that you focus on your personal development. And yeah, that's about it. And don't stop the upward spiral. As you guys know, this is the second video that I am uploading after like a huge gap in between. Like I haven't been uploading, like as you guys know, I haven't been uploading any except for that one that I uploaded like a few days ago. I haven't been uploading for more than like 3 months. So this may be a very small thing for someone who's done great achievements and all that, but I would rather not care, and I would continue to post these type of videos as long as I have the power to, and I have the motivation, and I really enjoy I would really enjoy more communication with you people in the comment section, please. I love you guys, and I'm just going back home after a workout session, squat, preacher curls, and assisted dips. So yeah, I wish all the best for you guys, health wise and finance wise, and I just pray that you and your loved ones are well in this distorted, evil world. Thank you guys. See you in the next one. Bye. I love you. Be strong in the Lord. Bye. I'm out.